There you go again. Another morning. I'm trying to record a video, and there are a lot of highlights on the right side of my face, but that's just fine. I hope it's not going to bother you at all. So, today I want to talk about a very important concept called preparation. Well, it's a double edged sword concept, and I thought it's better to talk about it because I was talking about this topic the other day with one of my friends, and we had a very good conversation about it. So, I thought we can actually share it because of the things that I shared in there, and I thought they worth to become a content on my own channel. So, first, I want to talk about the group of people that are preparing or they're not really a fan of it. So, two different groups of people: sleepsters and playsters. Sleepsters are the ones that tend to save energy and save time all the time. They are always concerned with time. So, because of not wasting time and not wasting energy, they tend to prepare things before doing them, like talking to a people, like, I don't know, presentation, like whatever that is going to be under that category. So I actually prepared a paper myself, not really getting lost in my own thoughts, but I want to just look at this to not getting lost. All right, sleepsters tend to have less energy than the placers. They tend to, lay down most of the time. They tend to not move a lot. So we can call them lazy people, just like myself. We tend to actually talk a little bit slower. We tend to having our eyes most of the time half closed, so we can you can actually find sleepsters just like that, easy. But the other group of people, which we call them playsters, are the ones that have more energy to play, to share, to have fun. And they're most of the time energetic. Even when they're talking, they tend to talk a lot faster. But they're not really concerned with preparing because they tend to think while they're doing things. But to us sleepsters, that kind of like, time consuming, energy consuming. So we think we can actually, spend some time preparing things to not be able to, have some problem later. So, but what are the good things and what are the bad things about preparation? So, I told you it's a double-edged sword. If you're really good with preparation and if you know how much preparation you're always going to need, it's going to have some benefits in there. So, the very first one is saving time. Because just like now, when I wanted to record my video, I thought I can just, sit in front of the camera, open up my microphone, and just talk about preparation. But I did, and I failed like a couple of times, not be able to categorize everything that I wanted to say. So I thought I can prepare a paper, and now this is the final one, which is totally okay. I think so far so good. I could have a good presentation about this particular concept. But without a preparation, I couldn't really do it. I was just like, going to some other concepts as well. And I couldn't really, have the track of my own speech. But preparation helped me to actually be able to record this video. So it actually saved a lot of time. Also, it's actually saved a lot of energy because it's kind of like a coin. You just flip it. Both sides are going to be just okay. So it's actually going to save a lot of energy for you as well. So, and the other good things about preparation is always going to reduce stress for you. So if you know how much preparation you're always going to need, it's going to reduce stress. How? You're not going to just, having a mistake while you're talking. You're not going to make any, trouble for others while you're doing things. And that's a very important thing. And while your stress are going to be reduced, also it's going to save a lot of energy. Again, save a lot of, cortisol in your body to not be able to get distracted or to be able to actually continue doing whatever you like smoothly. And another thing is going to actually add a lot of accuracy to your work as well. So it's going to increase accuracy. You know what you want to do very precisely, and that's very precious to someone like me, which I feel I need to prepare things. And without preparation, it's really hard to do things. So don't get me wrong, preparation with planning is a little bit different. We can talk about this one later, but preparation is very important. Planning is just kind of like, knowing when you want to do it, how you want to do it, and just try to plan things to get in there. But planning is not going to, do preparation for you. Preparation is kind of like after planning. So they're not really related. They're kind of like, half brothers, but they're not related. Anyway, let's go to the bad side of preparation. So there's always one big problem while you're preparing. And that problem is that if you're not good with preparation, you don't know how much preparation you're going to need. So maybe you're going to get into this loop of over preparation. And that's not very good, because over preparation is going to become some big problems in your life, and it's going to make you someone that we call them perfectionists. So perfectionism is kind of like going through this line of over preparation. And the problem is that you think whatever you prepared so far in your life, whatever you learned, different skills, different abilities, they're not good enough. So you need to prepare more to get to that place that you can start. But that's a very big problem, because over preparation, the bad side of preparation, gonna just waste a lot of time for you, and it's not going to save a lot of time. It's going to waste a lot of energy. It's not going to save any energy for you. It's going to actually increase the stress in you, the stress of knowing, all right, am I that good enough that now that I can start? No, the answer is always going to be no, because you don't know how much preparation you need, and you're always going to over prepare things for yourself. And exactly the opposite of the good side of preparation, it's going to decrease your accuracy. You're always going to think that you can get better. And with that being said, you cannot really get your thoughts all together and get your focus all together in one place to be able to perform as best as you can. So it's I'm telling you, it's a double-edged sword. You should know how much preparation you need. And the best practice for this particular thing is that you can actually start preparing things in a very basic level, and you can go on with improvisation. So imagine you need 100% of preparation, but you're always going to go for the 50% of it. And the other 50, you're going to rely on your improvisation skills, and you can actually increase that skills, improve that skills in some way that most of the time, maybe you don't have that much of a time to just, put on preparation. So you can go 20% preparation, 80% improvisation, and maybe you're in a very bad condition that you cannot prepare at all anything, and you have to go for 100% improvisation. So the problem with preparation, I told you, when you over prepare things, it means that you're not relying on improvisation at all, or you relied on improvisation too much. So both situation, you gonna fail, and that's kind of like a pattern that I witnessed among the people around me. So it's a very important thing. Preparation is good, but it needs to be taken care of too much to not getting lost in it, because when you get lost in it, it's kind of like over. So that's it for today. I hope you know what is preparation now. If you had any question, just put it in the comments, and I will definitely gonna answer them as well. And we're gonna just keep it very short like this, but I will get back to that conversation, and maybe I will, put more of description to whatever I told now when I want to talk about perfectionism, because it's one of the things that nowadays people are too much concerned with, though I saw it. I can go for a full video about it, and then I will talk about preparation more in there, but get it until now, save it in your subconscious mind, and we can talk about it, and we can give some soul to it in the future. Have a good day. Love you all. Bye-bye.